For your schoolwork this week, you are going to do IXLs over coordinate planes. So we are going to do an example together to refresh our memory on coordinate planes. Before I read this question, let's review. This horizontal line represents what axis? If you said x-axis, you are right. Now this line going up represents what axis? If you said y-axis, you are correct. Okay, so my horizontal line is my x-axis. My upwards line is my y-axis. Okay, now let's read the question. 3 points are plotted on the coordinate grid. Here are my 3 points. Which table represents the data plotted in the graph? So I am looking for the table that represents these dots that are plotted on this graph. Okay, so let's start with F. Okay, I'm going to first circle all of my ordered pairs. Okay, and to the side, I'm going to write out my ordered pairs. So for my first ordered pair, my x coordinate is 6/2. And my y coordinate is 3/2. Okay, my second ordered pair is 12/2 is my x. And my y is 9/2 for my second ordered pair. My last ordered pair is 18/2 for my x and 15/2 for my y. Okay, now we're going to see if this table fits these dots that are plotted on this coordinate grid. Okay, so 6/2 is my x. So again, here is my x-axis. Okay, so I go over to the 6/2. Then I go up to my y, which is 3/2. So here's 3/2. And I'm going to plot my dot here. Does this represent this dot? Or this one, or this one? No. So F is not my answer. I'm going to use my strategies and cross out F. Now let's do G. Let's circle our ordered pairs. Okay, and I'm going to write my ordered pairs to the side. 3/2 is my x. 6/2 is my y. My second ordered pair, 9/2 is my x. 12/2 is my y. And my last ordered pair, 15/2 is my x. And 15/2 again is my y. Okay, now let's see if this table represents the dots that are plotted. So 3/2 is my x. I go over to 3/2 on my x-axis, and then 6/2 would be my y coordinate. So I'm going to go up to 6/2. Is there a dot there? Yes. So far this one checks off. Now I'm going to move on to the next one. I go over on my x-axis to 9/2. Here's 9/2. Then I go up to 12/2 for my y. Is there a dot there? Here's 12/2. There is a dot there. So that one checks off. My next one, my x is 15/2. So my first number, okay, I'm going to go to my x-axis, 15/2, and then down here, my y coordinate is again 15 over 2. So I go all the way up. Here's my 15 over 2. There is no dot there. Okay, the dot's up here. So this one does not work. I'm going to cross out G. Now let's try H. Okay, I'm going to circle all my ordered pairs. Okay, then I'm going to write them out to the side. Okay, my X is 3 over 2, which is my first number in my ordered pair. My second number in my ordered pair is 6 over 2, which is my Y coordinate. Okay, my next one is 6 over 2. My Y is 12 over 2. Okay, the last one is 9 over 2 for my X coordinate, and my Y coordinate is 18 over 2. Okay, let's see if this table fits the dots. 3 over 2, again, is on my X-axis, so 3 over 2, and 6 over 2 is on my Y-axis. 6 over 2, there is a dot there, so this one checks off. My next one is 6 over 2 for my X, and then I go up to 12 over 2. There is no dot there, so this one does not work. H is not my answer. And my last one. Let me circle all of my ordered pairs. Okay, now I'm going to write my ordered pairs to the side. X, my X coordinate is 3 over 2. My Y coordinate is 6 over 2. My next one, 9 over 2 is my X coordinate. 12 over 2 is my Y coordinate. And my last one, 15 over 2 is my X coordinate. And 18 over 2 is my Y coordinate. Okay, now we're going to see if this table fits these dots. 3 over 2 is my X, so I go over to my 3 over 2. Okay, 6 over 2 is my Y. I go up to 6 over 2. There is a dot there. That one checks off. My next one, 9 over 2, is my X. And my Y is 12 over 2. Here's 12 over 2. There is a dot there. That one checks off. My last one is 15 over 2 is my X, and my Y is 18 over 2. So I go all the way up to 18 over 2. There is a dot there, so that one checks off, and this is my answer. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and go ahead and get started on your IXL.